If you love the outdoors, Morehead, they've got some beauty that they want to show you too. It might just be your dream destination.
Here to tell us all about what Morehead has to offer is Joy Brown, the Executive Director for Morehead Rowan County Tourism. It's so good to talk to you this morning, Joy.
Hey, how are you all?
Oh, we are good. We are good. So you were telling us this is something interesting. So, winter, people thinking about being indoors, but you say it's actually a good time of year to be outdoors.
Absolutely. You got to think about it. There's not creepy crawlies coming out, and you can walk safely and not worry about snakes because they're starting to hibernate. So it's a perfect time. I love to hike in the cold.
So you love the hiking, and that's what you want to really talk about here today, is how fascinating some of the trails are and what you can get into while you're out in Morehead, right?
Absolutely. We're one of the only cities in the state of Kentucky that has a national recreation trail that runs right down Main Street. So when you're hiking on it, if you're a through hiker or you're just a day hiker, you can come down Main Street and shop and eat. And we have a brewery on Main Street. We got mom and pop shops. I mean, it's just the perfect blend to be able to enjoy the outdoors and then come in and do some shopping and some retail therapy, as I would like to call it.
That's what I love about Morehead, is all the mom and pop shops to eat out there in town. I love visiting Morehead for that very reason right there. Can you name some of them, what you prefer?
Some of your favorites, yeah.
I have all sorts of favorites, but I can tell you some of the popular ones with MSU graduates because I know you're all familiar with those. Pasquale's is a local favorite for MSU graduates. Across the street is Sawstone Brewery, and of course, Fuzzy Duck Coffee Shop is in the old cinema. And if you travel further down Main Street, there's some shops that are mom and pop shops, and also locally owned boutiques. And it's a little bit of everything. So I can do all of my shopping and Christmas shopping here when I'm ready to do retail therapy. So.
And we see that there's an upcoming festival coming up. You want to tease ahead so people can start thinking about that and putting it on their schedules?
We have several, but one of them is the Southern Muskie Fest because we're known for muskies at Cave Run Lake, and also the Antique and Artisan Market is coming up here at the Conference Center, and I'll be able to tell you more soon about the Morehead Kentucky Proud Expo.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
I love it. You're good at teasing us, aren't you?
That's a long tease right there.
And you mentioned we know a lot of Morehead graduates out here, so you want to mention who you were maybe referring to there for those at home who don't know?
Well, Amber Philpott is a local favorite. So we know a lot about Amber, and there may be a meteorologist that I may have almost graduated with. I was a year behind him. So Chris Bailey is one that graduated the year before I did. So
Chris, we've never heard that name before.
Honey, that's your boss. You should know who that is.
I thought they might recognize him.
We appreciate you stopping by and talking to us. You'll have to come back and tell us more about those festivals here soon.
I could do that. Thank you so much.